I guess I should read these. We've been receiving a number of reports that the disciples of Ragnos have been trying to hire mercenaries and smugglers to haul some cargo. If we can contact one of those mercenary groups, maybe we can find out the cult's base of operations. One of the smuggling rings that we know is based at Moss Isley. It's a fucking shithole.
This one sounds like it could be nasty, so I'll be going with you. You'll find some of the galaxy's worst lowlifes on Tatooine.
How come oh, no, now he's mean mugging. There we go. All right, so this is what's cool about this game. So every level that you play, you get to unlock a new force power. Well, since we're a gym, we're healing. Because if you squint, that's infinite health. As long as you're willing to sit behind something and heal yourself. Oh! And we got weapons, too. Normally, this doesn't matter that much. But there are certain times in, like, certain levels where it's nice to have, like, specific weapons. This was one of them, I think. Like, this is great to have when there's, like, droids, because this shit smokes them. So if there's, like, the fucking, like, Imperial probe droids and shit, this is great to have. This is a sniper rifle, so if you gotta deal with people from far away, that's good to have. This is just, like, a gun with more damage than a regular gun. I don't know if I care about the Wookiee bowcaster, I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe I should try it sometime, but normally I don't be using it. And then you also have a choice of grenade, jetpack, or mine. The idea of Luke just pulling up on Palpatine with a fucking grenade. Well, Palpatine dead, so... Unless, you know... I think he's dead for the second time in this.
I'll be the Millennium
In the old canon, not the time he came back in the Disney canon.
Anybody here? Oh, I guess they're out. Luke's info was good. These are definitely freelance cargo ships.
Chonky.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen. Stay here and guard the entrance to the docking bay. If anyone tries to enter or leave, detain them. I'll head over to the Crate Cantina and ask around. I know some people there.
Look at those dudes. I don't think the Jawas shout Houtini in this, which kind of makes me sad. I guess this might have come out before the Phantom Menace, now that I think about it. If not, it came out around the same time.
A Jedi? Me?
Oh!
No, not yet.
Look at this dude.
I'm one of Kyle Katarn's students. He's talking to some locals. We're investigating a cult that's been cropping up everywhere.
Detain.
You must be Chewbacca. Why are
Instructions unclear. Killed everyone.
Leia Organa?
Don't let him leave.
Must be important business.
Man. Fucking Rhodians. That sounded like a slur. The fuck you said to me? Sit your ass down. Wombo combo. Shit. This guy's big. Fuck. Let's see your eyes on the ground.
Good idea. They won't be such easy targets.
Sit your ass down. This shit has such good movement. Ooh. As you can see, you got the Oki move. It's kind of laggy though. Sometimes it's better to just edge. Sometimes it's better to not actually get like the finisher move, because like just hitting them with this kills anyway. Maybe it's better on higher difficulties, because I think enemies do get more health. Yeah, they're being held in the next life, for real.
Is it just me, or are the Rhodians kind of creepy?
Cover. Let's get back to our ship.
My spacing.
Stop.
Oh. How about you bring that ass here? Put your ass down.
Stop.
Being able to just do this shit, like, having the force powers on their own individual mind makes this game so much more fluid. I can't lie to you. Just being able to, like, combo into all my attacks instead of, like, having to try and deal with, like, a hit stun and shit like that. Magnifique. Oh, yeah, we got a motherfucking bitch up there. I think he's too dumb to hit me. I also think I can force push those back now that I think about it.
Get back here.
It's probably actually a viable option. Oh!
We can't get to the ships. The whole place is locked down.
Oh, what the fuck is my heal?
Who is it?
You can get the knockdown on one guy and then take out the priority targets, you know what I'm saying? There are force-resistant enemies in the game, though, so it's not like you can just do this to everyone. These are like, you know, some bounty hunters.
I'll disengage the tractor beams if you think you can hold these guys.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh. That was definitely a slur. I don't know why it gave me that. R2. C-3PO. Shut your ass up. Talking to me crazy. No reason, bro. Oh!
Okay, that's it for the Falcon. Now for the Raven's Claw.
Oh, who mans is you? Oh.
The tractor
Oh.
beams are down, Chewbacca. I'm on my way.
there a shield charger in here? Doesn't look like it. What's happening?
Who is it?
Easy money.
Oh, did I miss something? Good to see you too, Chewie. Guess these mercs didn't want us here. Oh, that's high praise coming from a Wookiee.
Thanks, I think.
These mercs aren't cheap. Someone in this cult must have a lot of credits. Or worse, it's backed by the Remnant. Listen, we gotta get back to Luke and tell him what's going on. Can you tell Leia about the cult?
If he hadn't shown up when he did, I'd have been in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, the way Chewie tells it, you held your own.
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I was smoking them fellas. Easy.
Kyle told me about what happened in Mos Eisley. It's a good thing Chewie was there.
It's a fucking
You did well
shithole.
regardless. It looks like this cult and the Imperials may be working together more closely than we thought.
We've been looking into the shuttle crash, and it doesn't look like laser damage or a mechanical failure was responsible. It's almost as if something just tore apart the engines.
Oh, what? Oh! A moisture farmer on Tatooine recently overheard a group of smugglers talking about a Sith cult in a local bar, and his R5 droid recorded the conversation. Unfortunately, he became afraid and sold the droid to some Jawas before leaving Tatooine. We need to get a hold of the droid before the Jawas wipe its memory. You are to locate the Jawas, purchase the droid, and return to the
This should
academy.
be a total blue milk run, kid. But it'll give you a chance to pick up some negotiating skills. Let's head to Tatooine.
Yeah. I might as well get level 2 healing. Then we can just do all the missions in this and get level 3 lightning. It's important to get protect leveled by like the end of the next set of missions for reasons. I guess honestly I should just always pick that. Because this can always do the same thing as this, basically. Anything more accurately. Yeah, I love how they just, like, they default to
Jawas
Madge,
never
resting
around
bitch
when we need
face.
Tracks. Maybe they've already come and gone. Go see if you can find their sandcrawler. They might have stopped in that canyon. I'll
Man.
talk to the moisture farmers, see if they know anything about this cult.
All right.
Don't worry, Jawas are pretty friendly.
It's not the Jawas I'm worried about. What up, Jawas? Yep. Time to do our best Anakin Skywalker impression. Oh! Your saber throwing shit does get better as the game goes on, by the way. So if this shit looks like it's kind of jank and bad, yeah, it is. We not very strong yet. We can only jump this high. Note that, like, you have your, like, regular jump, and then you have, you can hear it, your force jump. It goes a little bit higher right now. Alright, this fella talking to us crazy, so we might have to, do something about this. Oh, I forgot this is a charge weapon. So I think the damage also scales with, how far you zoomed in. What up, fellas?
Can't go that way.
Don't worry. I won't kill you. Oh, that's not going. Oh. Do them dirty in front of their squad. Sensational AI. Don't stand by the explosive barrels. Oh.
You're not an R5 unit. Can't
Big
go that way.
C3PO. I wonder if that's just supposed to be an Easter egg. I wonder if they lost him while they were here on the last mission or something. Loringtons. Double kill. Also, I should probably do this just in case anything bad happens.
What is this blasted droid?
Serpentine. He shot his homie. Wait, that's not what's supposed to happen. Can I pull him off of
This
here?
is not the droid we're looking for.
I'm hitting him with the pole, but it's not knocking him off. All right, you get to live, buddy. Oh, fuck. Chunky hit box. Ow. What's happening? I said, help!
Are these even the right Jawas?
Oof. That shit is so funny. The technology.
I wonder if I can get up there. So, we're coming to a funny section of the game right here. Whenever I would play this as a kid, I could never figure out the actual mechanic to get through here. So I'd either just like try to have force protect high enough by this point that I could just walk on the lava for long enough to survive, or I would enable the cheat menu and no clip through the hallway. But one day I finally got curious and I looked up how to do it and I was like, how the fuck? It's a mechanic that you never see again in the entire game. And I'm like, how in the name of fuck am I supposed to be expected to figure that shit out? It is actually unreal. All right. So if anybody's watching, you may notice there's lava, right? If anybody would like to hazard a guess as to what the fuck you're supposed to do to get through this room, go ahead and guess. If nobody cares, then I'll just go. Gotta get over there. Force jump to where? Over there?
there? Where are we jumping? You think I can make it over the lava? That's how far my jump goes. On the lava dispenser? Think I spaced it bad, maybe? Oh, I didn't actually know you could land on it. As you see, I still perished. Any other ideas? Is that a bridge under it? What, this pipe? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's some Jawas. Okay. Under the dispenser? Yes, but I have to jump right there. And you die. The fuck? Does Force Sense tell us anything? So the way that works is it highlights things if there's something you can like interact with another force power, as you can see. There's not shit. The hook shot? I wish. None of my weapons do that. I'm surprised you figured that out. I didn't figure that shit out in 20 years. Yeah. Yeah, you break the pipe by throwing your lightsaber at it, which you will never do again in the entire game. And that water somehow freezes this entire fucking tank of molten metal. All right. I thought it'd be dumb. You were just throwing something out there? No, that's actually what you do. I didn't know that for so long. I was just like, I got nothing, bro. I don't know why I didn't just look it up in a strategy guide. I think it just made me feel stupid. And I was like, all
How
right.
many droids do these Jawas have?
I'm just gonna assume game bad. Game is bad? Sort of, kinda, I guess. It's funny. Well, I don't know how the fuck, like, any human would ever figure that out. Maybe in one of the older games. Maybe you have to do that in Jedi Outcast, so if you played it, like, you would know. But, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I played Jedi Outcast as a kid, that shit was already crusty. If this game came out in 2001, that shit had to be 2000 or earlier. And, it's like the same engine, but it's just, like, a little bit crustier. And, that game is hard as fuck. At least in the early games, because you have no force powers and shit. You just have a gun. It's literally like an FPS game in the beginning, but with these janky shooting mechanics. Hello!
You must be the droid we were sent for. But it doesn't look like there are any Jawas left to negotiate with. I guess you better just follow me.
Look at this dude. And of course. A lot of older games had puzzles like that.
I'm
Yeah, it's
starting to get
probably
worried.
like a
Any problems?
more expected
Not unless
thing
you
in
count
this
the
era of
sandwich we'll
game.
run into.
Well, you're still in one piece, so you must have handled yourself all right. Let's get this droid back to the academy.
Good work, Jaden. Kyle tells me you recovered the droid on your own. It's too bad about the Jawas. R2 will scour the droid's memory banks and see what information it turns up.
If you squint, that's just destructible
I have some
environments
troubling
before
news.
Battlefield Bad
While
Company.
Kyle and I attended to the crash shuttle, someone broke into my quarters and sliced into my records. R2
Nani?
is trying to figure out what they may be looking for.
That can't be good. Oh yeah,
So,
he bitching.
How's your training going? I've been sent on a few errands, nothing exciting.
Same here. I guess that's just how the training works.
I thought it was just me. Ever wonder if your master is holding you back? You know,
Maybe you're
you
just a
don't become too
bum?
powerful?
Why
How
would you
about
say
that?
Well, Kyle doesn't seem to really foster my talents.
Bro, we've been
I've
here
gone on
like
a
2
couple of missions
weeks.
with him, but doesn't let me do any of the really important stuff.
What?
Maybe he's observing you. You know, seeing how you accomplish your missions. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not so sure. What do you think, Jaden?
Well, I
Ready to get back out there?
I think you're a
Did
dumb
I
bitch.
interrupt?
That's what I think. Cocky.
No,
And for
not at
no
all.
reason.
Well, I'm ready. Let's go.